Good afternoon. This is Randy from the Pen and Journal. And yes, I'm going to do a video on this notebook setup. I've kind of changed it around some. This is a Midori style, not a Midori, but a Midori style that I made a while back. Well, it's been probably 3 or 4 years ago. And it's got some 4 to 5 ounce leather. I kind of dyed it this way just because I kind of like the dye when it's like that. It looks rustic. But yeah, it's got the elastic on the outside, and I put a little washer right here. I can grab it. So I can grab that little washer, little brass washer, and I can just bring it up and fold it over and just let it dangle out of the way. But it stays closed. But this notebook has some different items in it, and I use the moleskin Caher. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway. Also, I'm gonna show this in a little bit. I found this on Amazon. It's a bookmark. So I've got 3 notebooks in here. Sorry, I keep bumping this. So I got 3 notebooks in here. So this one is this is my journaling, just what I journal in. Just journal. I write stuff down, just journal in it. Not long, I'm gonna have to put another one in it, but I just, journal, write about things in these notebooks. And this is a black Caher. It's moleskin. I don't know if you can see the moleskin right there, but I love these notebooks here. And I may try, I don't know if any of these other notebook companies make them, but I really like this size. It fits in here perfect. It's a little bit bigger than Midori. Of course, I could use a Midori one in here. But, so I use this, like I said, just for journaling. Writing stuff down. So I use that. And of course, this one has the back little pocket. So I use that black one for that. So I had a bunch of, I think I had 3 of the journaling notebooks in here. So I split it up and I put this notebook in, and this one, you can see it's phone numbers and addresses, and so I put phone numbers in here of people I use, tree services, firewood, my well service, because I live out in the country, so I got a well. Different numbers, and I store them on my phone, but sometimes I just like to write them down in a book. But I got the numbers in here. I got my dentist, and so I still got a lot of numbers to put in. But I've also in the back, I've got a bunch of YouTube. On my other YouTube, I got a bunch of people that I correspond with, and I'm not going to show you their names or anything, but I keep their addresses and phone numbers and stuff in here. Because we correspond. We call it the Knife Brotherhood, and it's vintage pocket knives and stuff. So modern pocket, modern knives or whatever too. But so I keep that in here, and when they send me stuff, they'll send me mail and trade and whatnot. So I keep all their addresses too off the envelopes. And this one has the built-in bookmark. You can see it comes out right here. It comes out, and it comes out from the back side here. And then I got a knot right here and it keeps it from, you can pull it this way, but you can, you can keep it from being pulled out that way. So let's see if I can find it here. Where'd it go? It's in here somewhere, but So that keeps it from being pulled out. Well, got it somewhere here. Well, it went all the way through, so. But anyway, there it is right there. So it don't pull out. It's got a knot on it. Then this end has a knot. I'm just making a mess out of everything, y'all. So this end has a knot right here. Then it's got this little concho, and this knot will help, you know, keep it down here from coming out when the book's closed. And this is leather. Just a piece of round leather cord. And you can get this stuff on Amazon, or you can get it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or different places. There's a lady up in Blue Ridge that I go up there and get some from her, because she has a lot better cord. She's got it in colors, so I always go up there and buy some. When I'm up there, I go in there and buy me several long pieces of it. But that's the bookmark, and you can see it'll just lay right there. Mark your page, and just fold it back over. So just a handy. I don't put them in all of them, but I put them. Sometimes I'll put them in the small ones. This is my other YouTube channel. This is the second one I started. Well, I actually started this one before the pen and journal, but I just didn't do a whole lot with it, and I did the pen and journal. Excuse me, I had to wet my whistle. Great drinks right here. Caffeine-free, sugar-free, sodium-free. Great flavor. And I'm not getting paid to advertise it, but you can get them at Walmart. But anyway, so that's number 2. That's the second notebook. So then the third one here, and this one is my canning. It's basically my canning recipe. And then I've got stuff about my, stuff with my homestead, different things like that, drawings and different things like that, the way I laid my gardening area up, or out, not up, but out, my raised bed. And, I write some canning stuff down, recipes down that I like. Yeah, and it's okay, man. Y'all can keep recipes. But blackberry camp cake, just some of my favorite. Got a low country boil in here recipe. I got my compost. Since I like to garden, I make my own compost, and I just kind of designed me a little thing and a little compost cage, and then I just write the steps down. Got some blackberry jelly recipe here. I did make some stuff the other day. I just took some blackberries. I took 3 cups and boiled them. Added some sugar, added 3 cups of sugar. And then I just poured it in a jar and put it in the refrigerator. And I actually take that and I mix it with some water, and I can have me some a blackberry drink. And it's very good. It's very good. And, of course, the blackberries are good for you. But like I said, I'll write some stuff in here. There's muscadine jelly, blackberry jelly. So I've got a field that has blackberry trellises, muscadine trellises, apple trees, peach trees, and all that good stuff, blueberry bushes and all. So I'll be taking, some more notes in here next year, and I'll probably fill this book up. But I'll keep this book, and then I'll put a new one in. But it's just one of the things that I like to use and kind of organize. This is just this is my large raised bed here. And I just I just wrote down, you know, kind of how before I did it, what I wanted to plant in it. You know, you can get a book like this, and then you can put what notebooks in it you want and what you want to do with them. You know, I mean, if you want to have one for phone numbers, you know, if you got a hobby and you know, want to write in there about it. It could be gardening, or it can be, you know, woodworking or leatherworking, or just whatever you like to do. You know, or you can just keep you a journal in here. Make it just a journal. Put you a little bigger notebook in here. But like I said, these are A5s, and so I got this one set up the way I want it. Like I said, this one will be my gardening and fruit trees, and you know, all that stuff. Even take notes in the winter, you know, because I've already got my garden cleaned out. You can write down stuff about that, you know. But they're good to have. You can make them your own, this style notebook. You know, I know they have the Midoris. If you don't want a Midori, you can get a different style notebook, you know. But I like this elastic style because, like a Midori, because you can put numerous notebooks in here. And this one I actually hold 4 notebooks. I had 4 in here. I may put another one in here. See, I got 3. But I may put another one in here. I'll just get a sticker sometimes and put it in there. Just got some different stuff in here. Wrote about my friend. I got a friend in here that died, and I wrote about him the last time I saw him. A guy I worked with for years. Got my aunt, and you know, just some stuff, and I'll keep these. I got a granddaughter, youngest granddaughter, well, not the youngest one, but she's 7, and she's very artistic, so I try to encourage her. But yeah, great notebook. Like I said, it's got a bookmark. You know, you know, I make them. I make these. You know, you can get your Midori. You know, just whatever you want. But I just encourage you to use notebooks. You know, and I've got another one in there, another bigger moleskin that I use from a leather shop to write orders down and shipping down and all that good stuff. Keep up with that stuff. What kind of supplies I need and all that. But so I bought this bookmark on Amazon. The Amazon devil gets you every time. There's some great stuff on Amazon. But you know, this is basically a bookmark, but it's got these little, you know, and I hadn't used them, but it's got these little stencils you can write. I mean, you can. Pretty neat. I hadn't really used it much. I don't know how this wheelbarrow is going to work out. Pretty good, but you know, you can use these stencils to mark pages with, or mark things on your pages. A little heart. Of course, I can do a heart by myself, but you know, it's got a triangle here. You can mark down stuff like that, or I just thought it was neat, you know, and it's got a ruler in it. You can measure these notebooks. See, this notebook is basically 5 inches, a little over 5 inches, and then it's So it's about 8 inches, 8 by 5, something like that. And I guess that's why they call it an A5. But I just thought it'd be handy, you know, if you need to draw a straight line like that, you know. You can draw an arrow here. Just neat little stencil, you know, something to use. You know, I like to write. I write a lot. I'll sit in there, you know, some evenings or some mornings, I'll sit here at this table and I'll journal and I'll write stuff down. I just like to write about life, you know. It's just a cool thing to do. But I'm at 15 minutes. Got a Bold Zebra 301, great pen. These are great pens, inexpensive pens, but if you want a nice pen that writes good and got good refills and it's durable, get you one of these. Of course, I always got a highlighter. I mean, I love to highlight, man, because it just helps you out, you know. There you go. Get you some highlighters. You know, it's a good thing to have. And they got so many different brands now. So that's this notebook. I don't have a name for it, but it's just, you know, I've got a lot of notebooks. I've got this is my devotional. I've got a small one. I've got a small notebook that I take with me. It's got my little planner in it. And then I've got another planner, and then I got a couple other notebooks. So I'm notebook crazy. I like to be organized. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great evening, and hope y'all have time to get you something right. You know, check out these notebooks. Y'all have a great evening, and be careful out there and be safe, and God bless.